All right, hello everybody. Not sure how many people are going to come in and check this out. This is a quick channel update. Matter of fact, we're just going to spawn in here and just kind of hang outside this the Cessna 152 that we flew yesterday to Santa Monica. We're not going to be flying. I don't want anybody to get excited that we're going to be flying. I'm just going to spawn in here and we're just going to sit on the tarmac and talk for a little bit. Um, so basically, let's get in here and I'll say more once we're um, in the little flight deck here in the Cessna. There we go. All right, then we can just kind of hop outside here and just maybe plane watch, see if anybody comes in landing. That might be interesting. So here's the deal. Yesterday I slipped on some ice and fractured my right elbow. I'm talking to you now. I've got a sling. I've got a temporary cast on my right arm. It's in a sling. Uh, I've been sleeping sporadically since I got home from the hospital last night. I was in the ER for 8.5 hours at least, if not nine, close to 9 hours. Um, so that means that I cannot. Right now, I have no way of gripping, as I'm right hand dominant. I cannot grip the controller to try to even fly somewhat haphazardly. Now, possibly if it was, if I get everything set up and just let the plane fly itself, but landing would be a huge challenge because I don't have the way to stabilize the controller in order to do everything. Like pull back on the, I can do that with my left hand, but my controller is resting on my knee right now. So, streaming right now is counter-indicated, I guess, in a way. I cannot move my right hand. It's fractured really good to the point that next week they're talking about surgery. They're going to put pins in of some kind to uh, fuse the bones back together. I don't know. Hello, Mela. Um, I don't know how long the recovery period is going to be. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of follow-up appointments and physical therapy of some kind that to rebuild the strength as much as possible. Hello, Bex, in my right arm, but I don't know what that is going to entail until after I get the surgery next week and get the pins in. I thought that they were going to do that last night, but they said no, it's going to be outpatient. The clinic that I got to go to Friday, I got to go talk to the doctor who's going to do the surgery next week, is at the mall of all places. So, yeah. So I got to go there this coming Friday for an initial appointment. Um, but basically, yeah, things are were I'm incapacitated basically. Like even just getting out of bed this morning when I got up at 4 a.m. to take some more Percocet. It was a huge challenge. I'm okay. I'm good. It's just it was a long wait in the ER yesterday. A lot of people were there because they had fallen. So the doctor, the ER was actually at flow condition red at one point because they had so many people who came in that had fallen. And so it wasn't just me. There was a lot of people who hit their arms. Some people hit their pelvises and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, they were really really busy. But at one point I thought they were going to put me in the hospital and or put me under the knife, do their thing, and then then give me a room for the night or whatever, and then and all that. But yeah, they took really good care of me. Uh, uh, so they're handling all. Hello, Joseph. So they're handling all the paperwork with the VA to make sure that everything's covered. That I won't have to pay for anything. Hopefully, it'll all they're already in contact with the VA for everything to make sure that it's all all legit. Um, so yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. It's gonna suck because I'm gonna lose ad revenue over this period of time. What I may try to do, although I'd hate to just sit here and talk and then have ads run while I'm trying to like just let everybody know what's happening, or just come in and just sit on a tarmac like this and just chat with people. I don't know that that would be very exciting for people to watch. So, or anything. So I don't know. It's gonna suck, and I know some people may just give up and stop following. If you do, it's your choice. I understand. You know, I I hate not being able to create content. Um, so you know, it's gonna suck for a while. So unfortunately, but yeah, I know I posted. I've been posting in the Discord and everything, and I know young Joseph there doesn't have Discord, but hopefully I did ask Camilla to let you know what was happening, Joseph. Um, so, uh, yeah, it's just I just wanted everybody to kind of hear it from me if they hadn't know what was happening on the Discord or didn't hear it or see it, whatever word didn't get around, so that you hear it directly from me what's happening. So it sucks. It really sucks. You know, I'm right hand dominant, so hey, thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. Nice to see you here. Yeah, it's a real wake up call because you get so used to being mobile. You know, you know, if you're whichever hand you're dominant in, that's the hand that automatic. You know, if something falls, that's the hand that you want to reach out with, right? Well, I tried doing that in the hospital a couple times last night, and boy, I tell you what, that pain just got me, and I'm just like, okay, I got the message, you know. So, yeah, it's very difficult to sleep. Like last night, I slept, you know, I'd sleep sporadically. Trying to find a position of comfort sucks. Yeah, so it's just going to be a bit of a challenge in the meantime. Um, so can't take a shower. Trying to get dressed is a chore in of itself, and you know it's gonna suck for a while. But I'll try to stay in touch. I may do one of these, you know, once a week just to kind of talk to everybody. Maybe we'll do it at the same time that we would normally stream, just so that you know we can say hello and chit chat and all that. But yeah, it's going to be difficult not to be able to do any kind of gaming, whether it's joining Mick on the farm or doing my flight simming stuff or whatever. It's gonna, you know, I'm gonna be binge watching a lot of TV shows, I guess, in the interim, and and all that. Um, so that's where things are. I hope everybody else is okay. You know, uh, be careful. You know, that black ice, it was such a thin layer that I didn't even see it until it was too late. And by the time I tried to get my footing was gone from underneath me, and bam, there I was on my back, looking at the sky, cursing and swearing and shouting, and you know, holding onto my right arm in agony and all that. So, um, but yeah, I just wanted to get everybody to hear what's happened and all that. And I do appreciate the support. Like I said, if people are gonna dip out, they're gonna dip out. Uh, but I'll try to keep at least once a week, just do an update, you know, general update, just say hello to everybody. You can come in and we can just chat. We can just do like this, and maybe we'll find an interesting airport to park at. Maybe we'll play. Oh yes, Amela. I had a ham sandwich on a roll last night at the hospital. Finally, I it took them forever to finally let me eat something, but they said, well, if you do, you're going home, and so I think they'd already made the decision that I wasn't. Uh, what can we? You can joke all you want. You know, it's fine. I'm not that. You know, it is what it is. I try not to have a negative attitude about it. Yeah, I'll be back at some point. I just don't know how long it's gonna take to get there. That's gonna be the only drawback. But I think if I can do one of these once a week, just to kind of keep keep in contact with everybody just to say hello and all that, then I may do that. Uh, Maybe we'll do that on, I don't know, we'll try to find like an empty day and just, chit chat for a bit and all that. But yeah, just not going to be able to fly for some time. I can't do anything really. I mean, I can operate the controller, but it's like very, very basic, just hitting the buttons. And so I'm just going to binge watch a lot of TV shows and pass out here in the recliner, and get up every so often to painfully use the restroom, because that's a chore in itself. And so yeah, it's a wake up call. And it's even harder when you're by yourself, like when you got nobody here to help you. Even getting dressed is a chore. um you know So, but the shirt that I had on when I went to the hospital, that's still on. That's, the doctor said that's going to stay on for until further notice. So he said, I hope you like it. So, uh, um, so yeah, it sucks. It's painful. Like if I, just trying to do stuff that I normally do, if I start to move my arm, like I'm trying to stretch it out, um, I get it's immediately painful. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll miss streaming and everything. I'll miss the flying, and I'm bummed because the fourth was the big flight for Mick, from Heathrow to San Francisco. I was really looking forward to that long flight. So everything is canceled expeditiously and forthwith until further notice. We'll we'll come up with a plan once I know more about the recovery period and all the challenges that I'm going to face with that. I may, once they tell me, okay, you can try limited stuff with your right hand, we'll see how we get on with it. It'd be like learning how to fly all over again, but we'll see what we can do. Um, so yeah, that's where things are. But I just figured I'd do. I was gonna do this earlier, but I woke up at like quarter. I went back to sleep here in the recliner. Woke up at a quarter to nine. The They came by to put a new water meter under the under the kitchen sink. So I had to be. They tried to do it yesterday, but I wasn't here, and they didn't want to move some stuff out the way. So I was here for that. Got that done. So I was just telling one of the guys I played division that game with. I don't want to call it the name, but Melo calls it that game. Uh, yeah, we were just kind of chit chatting for a bit. So, um, but yeah, I just wanted to get this out there, and it'll go up over on YouTube, and so at least the YouTube folks know what's happening. And so yeah, it's gonna suck not having the ability to game in any way. Um, so, uh, yeah, gonna spend lots of time watching TV. I think it just falling asleep here in the recliner for the time being. So, uh, yeah. But anybody have anything else they want to say? Any jokes? It's all good. We can have a laugh. I trust me. No, what did you have for dinner last night, Joseph? Not right now. Oh, lordy, lordy, Joseph. Situational awareness, young man. Hey, Paradox. Yeah, I'm just doing a quick update, letting you guys already know. I did let Scruffy stream the channel know what's happening, but I just wanted to get a little video out there because I don't want to like put too much stuff in Discords and everything. I just wanted to get some words out there that this is what's happening and all that. So okay, my controller just turned off. Mr. Adams and awareness don't go together. Yeah, I know. We know you don't know what you're gonna have for dinner yet, Joseph, because you're finicky like that. Your mom's probably already making something good, and you're gonna be like, nah, I don't want that. Oh, this is Syracuse. Yeah, but this isn't live weather either. This is I put the sunny weather on just so that we had some, but the passenger terminals are over there. So yeah, I just figured I'd spawn in somewhere. It's just a easy place for us to sit and chit chat, since we can't technically go in the airport. I don't know what it would look like if we tried, but that's okay. So yeah, that's where things stand. Um, so yeah, I'm a bit brokenhearted because there was so much great flying that we had coming up the rest of this week. We had another Junkers flight today. Friday and Saturday we're going to be some jetliner stuff, and then we were going to get keep plugging away and just find more fun stuff to do, and all that. So yeah, that's the hard part, but it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. Uh, so, but I figured I'd reach out to get his word out as much as possible in case people aren't really paying attention to the Discord and all that. So at least everybody hears what's happening. But hopefully I'll be back soon. I just wish I had like a time frame, but I'll know more, I think, after the surgery, or maybe at least by Friday when I talk to the doctor of what the plan is. But it's even with the plan, it's going to be I think really up to my recovery period, how fast I recover without overdoing it. Doing anything that's going to cause the injury to not heal properly or whatever. Um, so yeah, but a long road ahead of some kind. Just don't know how long the road's going to be, I guess. Unfortunately. So, but I do appreciate everybody's support and everything, and I'll try to be in other people's streams just to stay in contact with folks. I don't know how chatty I might be. If I'm hello Iceman, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. How are you? So what was this? Yeah, it's just a lot of unknowns, but hopefully we'll be back at it and pick up the pieces of the what was left of this week and continue on and kind of rebuild again, I guess. We've got the technology. I just don't know if they can make me faster, better, stronger, but I did jokingly say, "Can I get the bionic arm?" It's just, oh, nice. So yeah, I'll try to be in people's chats and say hello and just keep the 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 name out there and just or not my name, but just keep some interaction with everybody and all that. And I do appreciate all the sentiments and the prayers and the well wishes and everything that includes. So I just wanted to let you know that I do appreciate all that. Um, so uh, yeah, that's. I hope so too, but this is the first, like, I was telling the doctor last night, the only bone I've ever broken was my big toe and my left foot. I kicked in a fence, but I went straight in, and so it broke my big toe. But otherwise, this is like the first time I've really, like, my brother was the one that broke a lot of his bones because he was a skateboarder. So so I was like, well, I finally joined my brother in the broken bone department. So I have no idea what to expect. That's going to be the hard part. No clue what to expect with the pins and everything. So it's going to be an eye opener for me. So no, because he was concerned about managing the pain and getting the temporary. Oh, my brother, no, we don't talk. Unfortunately, he doesn't have internet, or he doesn't have a cell phone. He doesn't get online very much. But no, my own person, whatever his recovery period was, he did it a lot younger, so his recovery period is significantly different at my advanced age. So, yeah. So, um, no, I'm just gonna be. I'll talk with the doctor, and he'll give me the all the best information, hopefully possible. But I think a lot of it's just going to be up to how fast my body recovers, and that. But I do it in a smart way, not trying to do too much too soon, and then I end up, the break or the fracture doesn't heal properly, and that's going to be the difficult part. I think is, I'm probably gonna have to learn how to ride again in some sense. Uh, you know, so it's going to take some time to get the feeling back and be able to do all the things that I used to do. So, yeah. Would you for your shirts and I need what I would probably need more than anything is like Velcro pants. Because I tried, when I got home, I took my pants off and put my sleeping pants on. And then when I tried to put my pants back on this morning, yeah, that's going to be a huge challenge. So trying to figure out some way of dealing with that without any help is going to be the next hurdle. So yeah, that's going to hurt. But I could use an extra set of hands more than than anything else, really. So, but yeah, uh, that's the hard part. But I'm going to make do and just do the best I can, and all that, and hopefully. But yeah, shoes, like I don't have slip-on shoes. I have like my winter boots. I'm gonna have to lace them up as best as possible, and jam the laces inside the boot so that I don't trip over them. So, yeah, it's gonna be a whole another way of living for the time being until I get back to at least close to 100% as possible. So, hopefully that's what happens. But I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna try to find out if I can get like a walking cane or something to help, like with the ones that have like the four little feet on it, that to help me get out of the chair or get out of bed or whatever. Because trying to do it without it is going to be a challenge. So I'm hoping physical therapy can score me a cane of some kind just to help me with getting out of the chair and getting out of the bed and stuff like that. Because otherwise, I'm going to be flopping around like a 2-year-old. So, yeah. But that's where we are. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody, all the kind words and all the and everything, and that you all miss me until I'm back in the skies and all that, and making questionable landings and all that good stuff. So, yeah, like I said, I just want to let everybody hear it from me directly what's happening. So, oh, Joseph. Bella, tell Joseph what you had for dinner last night. I thought you already did, but let's hear it. I'm glad Joseph's more worried about what Amela had for dinner last night, not how I'm doing. uh, Joseph. I don't know about you sometimes, young man. You know what's gonna happen. Bex is gonna find you and smack you around a bit, get you to wake up. Oh boy. My day is fine, Joseph. I got home, I went to bed, slept sporadically, got up at 4 a.m., took another Percocet, and came to the recliner and fell asleep there, put some TV on and passed out again, and all that. So it is what it is. I'm just trying to adjust. That's a good question, Bex. Does Joseph know why it hasn't taken? See? Uh, Joseph, like the younger brother I don't have. So anyway, that might not be Bex that's going to come and smack you around. Sue might even get in on the action, Joseph, at the rate you're going. Then they're going to take you to the airport, drop you off, and you're on your one-way ticket to the Bronx. You got a lot of people upset at you now, Joseph. I know Bex is probably just sitting there rolling her eyes, shaking her head like, really? Really? Oh, Joseph, it's okay. I know. It's all good. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It'll be at the airport. You got to trade the kebabs and everything will stay, and the fries will stay there. And you're coming to the Bronx. That's what's happening. It's a one-for-one trade. uh, oh my goodness. But anyway, before the ads kick in for no particular reason, let me wrap this up. I'll keep you guys posted. I probably will do a once a week, just kind of quick update on things, just to we can sit here and chit chat and say hello and if you can come in and say hello, you're more than welcome to. If not, it's fine. But maybe we'll just do some plane watching or something. Maybe we'll go to like JFK or something and just sit and watch people take off and land at JFK or something. I don't know. So. Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. So, thank you all for coming in and hanging out and saying hello, and thank you again for all the well wishes and jokes and thank you, Joseph, for being more concerned about what Mela had for dinner than my arm. But that's okay. It's all good. I still love you anyway. So, uh, anyway, I have been and will continue to be your host and pilot, Uncle B, at some point. Do enjoy the rest of your week, your Wednesday afternoon, evening, early, late, or probably morning time Thursday somewhere. Um, so we'll be in touch again soon. We'll talk again soon. Probably I'll come up with some idea of what we'll do, but yeah, I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere fast, so uh, not especially if I can't dress myself. So anyway, until next time, peace, live long and prosper.